Welcome to Green Meadows Golf Club, just west of Monroe, Michigan, about 30 miles north of the Toledo metro area. It's a family-owned course that opened in the early 1970s. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Fore in High Definition. I'm Ken Watlington. Alongside me, teaching professional Claire Batista. And Claire, it's our first trip up here to Green Meadows.
It is, and it looks beautiful. It's so green with the rain we have not had.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to get out there and play.
Too much rain in the spring, no rain in the summer. Go figure. But the course looks great, and we'll take you through a couple of the holes here and give you some situations you could encounter if you played Green Meadows. Claire will have her tip of the week, as well a rule of the week, plus our buy it or bag it gadget. We'll let you know if it works and give you a chance to win it. It's all ahead on Fore. Opened in 1973 on what used to be a cornfield, Green Meadows Golf Course is family owned and operated. The 18-hole course plays at 6,391 yards from the furthest tees for a par of 70. Moving on now to the par 4 14th hole here at Green Meadows. It's a short par 4, plays about 301 yards from the white tees. Straightaway fairway, Claire, but unfortunately we hit our tee shot a little bit left, and we're off here on this left side, and we got a tree in the way. Tricky situation, but we can get out of it.
Yeah, perfect place to put a tree, huh?
I know, who thought of that?
And a big one, too.
Yeah, it
so,
is.
We have two options when we are going to play this shot. One, we can play it safe. Take like a wedge and just hit it out about 50 to 60 yards, get it back in the fairway, and then play up to the green. Well, we're going to be a little riskier today and try to hook it around this big tree in front of us on purpose. We're going to try to hook it. So what we're going to do first, I took a club that has a little lower loft, so I have a 5-iron. That'll help me hook it. A higher lofted club, a little more difficult to curve one way or the other. I'm going to pick out a target that I want to start the ball on, and across the fairway about 130, 40 yards out, there's another tree. I'm going to aim at that and then try to hook it, start it at that tree and hook it back towards the green. As I do that, there's a couple of things I want to do. I'm going to play the ball a little bit back in my stance or right of center for a right-handed golfer, and what that's going to allow me to do is really swing the club from inside to out. And as I do that, I want to make sure I get that club face turning around the golf ball, and that's going to put that right to left spin on it. I'm not going to take a real full follow through either. I'm going to kind of punch it around here and try to run the ball up onto the green once it starts curving. So again, I'm going to pick out my target, play the ball back in my stance, and then work on my path going from inside to out.
Well done.
Thank you. What I'm going to suggest you do, okay, is when you're at the driving range, just pick some of these up at your local hardware store. They're just driver markers, okay, for your driveway. And what we can do, if you think of alignment like this, it's like railroad tracks, where we have two tracks and they run parallel to each other. So what we're going to do, the right track is called your target line, and that goes right over the golf ball, and that's going to aim at wherever you want the ball to go. So we're going to kind of aim up at the green there, where if you can see there's a group up there. We're going to aim right at there. The left track is called my toe line. My toe line runs parallel to my target line. Okay, so while I'm practicing, I can actually have these down to make sure that I'm aligned correctly.
Well, one thing Claire just mentioned, video analysis, which will break down your swing and let you know what you need to work on. We've been asking you, the viewer, to send in your swing so that Claire can help, and we've got another one right now.
Today we're going to look at one of our viewers who sent in a video of his swing. His name is Tim, and he took what we call down the line shot, which we see him hitting out towards his target. And what we're going to see on the top of his backswing, the club head is kind of, or the shaft is over his head, so we would call that a very upright swing. And then as he swings down, he swings what we're going to call a little across the ball or outside to in. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here, Tim, is put up your swing plane, and that's a line up the club shaft and then through your shoulders. And what we want to try to do as you swing the club back is swing the club somewhere in that shaded area.
Time to wrap up the show now. Claire from here at Green Meadows, they've just done a fantastic job. This course is in great shape.
Oh, I'm very impressed with the golf course. The staff was so friendly. packed house for lunch. I'm going to go in there and get some food. It must be pretty good food in there.
I know one thing they've got in there that's good. The seasoned pretzel stick, just 25 cents a piece. They make them here on site. Grab a handful if you come out here and play. You know what? You can come out here and play for free. Just go to the Fore page at bcsn.tv. Register there. We'll draw someone to come out here to play with 3 of your friends. Plus, while you're there, register for our Buy It or Bag It Gadget of the Week. You and I couldn't figure it out.
No, someone will though.
Hopefully, if you win it from the Fore page at bcsn.tv. For Claire Batista, I'm Ken Watlington saying so long from Green Meadows. We're headed to the Fremont area next week as we visit Sycamore Hills.